evening.
Hello, welcome to the Popcorn Junkies.
Look at the state of it. Look at the pile over there and a
talking about
broom
me?
there. You'd think we'd clear up for
I
that.
thought that was your term of affection. Look at the pile there. Welcome everyone
to our channel. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell while you're here and have a little peruse around the channel because there's so much on here.
Your glasses are incredibly formal, aren't they? Did you nick those from my desk?
No, I was sent these and I can go like this, and I think this is very important because this is a very important trailer reaction.
You look incredibly sort of professional, like
Wonka,
a secretary.
wonka, woo.
Wonka, woo. You could say something else very
Wonka,
easily there.
woo.
Okay, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Do you have a love-hate relationship with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Are you a fan? Did you like the original? Did you like
I
Willy Wonka?
loved the original and I loved reading the book. I loved it. I was obsessed with it.
And the Great Glass Elevator.
I was also, I don't know how old I was when the book came out, but I remember it like I was a small child wanting the chocolate and all of that. But maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was more like 25 or something.
No, I think the original book was written in the very year you were born, 1964.
Oh, right, okay. So I felt a bit silly because in my memory I was a child and I would literally open up chocolate bars hoping to find some sort of a ticket. So
Yeah.
I think it's an absolutely magical book. And I loved the film, the first film, but I did not like at all the Johnny Depp one.
Tim Burton's.
Tim Burton's.
No, I know what you mean. It was a bit too he was photoshopped,
He was photoshopped as
such a
fuck,
degree. Yeah, it was.
and it just didn't work for me.
Of course, for me, as a child, it was all the Oompa Loompas, and in a sense, all of the personalities of those individual children that were in the original film were so emblazoned on you,
Oh
weren't
my
they?
God, so emblazoned.
And also the story of the boy and his grandparents from poverty, it really captured me.
That for me, because I am a documentary lover and I'm fascinated by psychology and the different way people live. As a child, that idea that they all were in the same bed together and the awful cabbage soup, and then the description of the chocolate. Oh my God. It was probably my first dealings of reading about food.
Do you think it might have been one of our sort of gateway films to confectionery? Because for me it was.
I think it was my
kind of
gateway film to confectionery because I really wasn't allowed any as a child.
Yeah.
And to cook, to I love cookery books. I love reading them. And you know, I might not cook a single recipe from a book, but I love reading them.
See, for me,
And I think as far as my memory goes, the description of the chocolate and eating it was just sublime.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was the packaging, the ticket, the sort of the tin foil. It made Kit Kats really exciting. I remember as a child just thinking, oh my God, if only this was real.
I loved all the stuff about the rich kids that were buying so many, and he gets this one bar, and the pleasure, the mindfulness, the gratitude for this one bar. It was all just so...
Well, if you think about it, the moral of the whole story was about not being greedy, wasn't it? That's what made Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka sort of drawn to Charlie, was the idea that there wasn't greed and that he was punishing...
He was a connoisseur.
Yeah, he was a connoisseur.
He wasn't just stuffing the chocolate as fast as he can.
But not just a connoisseur, he wasn't interested in being greedy. He punished all the kids that in their own ways demonstrated sort of, if you like, the seven sins.
Yeah, but if you think of Charlie, he was a connoisseur of chocolate and sweet. And what is a connoisseur? It's somebody that just really enjoys every moment of it, not just the stuffing of it.
Exactly. And of course, one can't sort of talk about Willy Wonka without talking about the fact that the other thing for me that just appealed so much was Gene Wilder's extraordinarily eccentric personality and performance.
I'll watch him open Bad with Chris.
It was great. Well, of course, this stars Timothée Chalamet as the young Wonka. This is an origin story. We saw the teaser trailer, or the first trailer teaser.
What did we think? We loved it.
We did like it.
And we were worried, and I loved it.
And also, we were both completely shocked in a sort of strangely horrified, shocked fashion at Hugh Grant being an Oompa Loompa in a bell jar. I don't know if you remember that. Do you remember that? It was very strange, very, very surreal. Okay, it's directed by the director who brought us Paddington. So it's going to be full to the gills with British talent, including the likes of Sally Hawkins, Rowan Atkinson, Matt Lucas, Olivia Colman, to name but a few, Jim Carter, etc. All the usual suspects.
All the usual
suspects. It's the cast of Paddington,
Did the casting
basically.
director just go, oh, let's just use this page again.
Did a reply to
Turn
all.
the page over.
Did a reply to all, and it just went out. Okay, so this is trailer number 2 for Wonka.
Find some new land.
Ooh.
Inspired.
So you're the funny little man who's been following me.
Funny little man.
How dare you? I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
An Oompa what now?
In fact, in Loompa I am regarded as something of a whopper. They call me Lofty.
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you all. My name is Willy Wonka. You see, I'm something of a magician. Prepare to be amazed.
Teapot.
Inventor. May I present Willy Wonka's wild and wonderful wishy-washy Wonka Walker? Please don't make me say that again. And chocolate maker.
The best chocolate in the world.
Ooh.
He's good.
Too good. And anyone can afford them. Even the poor. He doesn't like it when people say poor.
A message.
Do not sell chocolate in this town!
You're gonna get more than a bonk on the head.
I love a mark on the head.
What is with me today?
You should stand up to those bullies. Give them the old 1-2.
I got an idea.
Where do we start?
Making chocolate, of course.
Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
I guess it's time to change the world.
I'm not in premium, they call not me. Good night, sir. I am going flat.
Oh, brilliant.
What is it?
Nothing.
Well, it's obviously something because you said, huh.
Forget it.
Very well. Huh. Oh, you did it again. Tell me what it is, or I shall poke you quite viciously with a cocktail stick.
God, he's going to be the star of it, isn't he?
Bloody hell.
These clever actors that let go of any vanity they may have.
Absolutely.
And then you can work and work.
I just felt that had all the magic that I felt when I first saw the original. He's going for what I think is the Gene Wilder aspect, which is he's blinded with his eccentricity. And you feel it, Timothée Chalamet, in his kind of manifestation, because that's what you want. He's sort of like so driven, he doesn't see any of the other details. And dealing with poverty, the haves, the have-nots, and all that kind of stuff. It feels like a lovely Christmas film.
I loved it.
Did you love it?
I really look forward to it. I liked the big cloud of marshmallow.
Oh, the set design looked great. And and great, brilliantly edited, tightly, crisply done.
I love the stuff about the poor, him erection.
Yes, yeah, all of that. Feels like it's nicely written as well. And again, it is, I have to say, whatever you think of it, it's a stroke of genius to have Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa.
It is.
With attitude.
Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa and Timothée Chalamet, who is just so cute.
He's so cute.
And, I mean, our girls adore him, don't they? Yeah. So they're going to flock to see Tin Tom.
And they had to come with me,
Da, da,
and you'll see
da, da,
a
da,
world of wild
No,
imagination.
stop, awful.